they mocked her 34 scrawny alpacas until winter turned them into a fortune. On the edge of a quiet mountain valley lived 28-year-old Grace Carter. She owned just 34 alpacas, and to everyone in town, they looked too skinny to survive another season. Whenever Grace led them through the fields, people laughed. "There goes the woman with the walking skeletons," one farmer joked. Another added, "She should sell them before they all die." Grace simply smiled and kept walking. What nobody knew was that she wasn't raising her alpacas for their size. She was raising them for something far more valuable. If you've ever been underestimated, this story is for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay until the end, because the biggest surprise is yet to come. Grace spent every spare dollar buying the best minerals, carefully brushing each alpaca and protecting the softness of their fleece. While other farmers focused on producing more meat, Grace studied luxury textile markets. She learned that the world's finest alpaca wool didn't come from the biggest animals. It came from the softest, finest fibers. People laughed because they judged with their eyes. Grace trusted knowledge instead. As autumn ended, weather experts predicted one of the harshest winters in decades. Most farmers worried about frozen crops. Grace quietly prepared her herd. Snow buried the valley for weeks. Many sheep produced rough, damaged wool because of the freezing conditions. But Grace's alpacas had developed incredibly dense, silky fleece that protected them from the cold. A luxury clothing company searching for premium alpaca fiber visited nearby farms. One by one, they rejected every herd. Then they arrived at Grace's farm. The buyers carefully tested the fleece. Within minutes, they looked at each other in disbelief. "This is some of the finest alpaca fiber we've seen all year," one buyer said. They offered Grace a contract worth more money than she had ever imagined. The same neighbors who once laughed stood silently outside her gate. News spread across the region. Reporters came to interview Grace. Farmers who once mocked her now asked if she could teach them how she cared for her alpacas. Instead of seeking revenge, Grace welcomed them. She organized free workshops and shared everything she had learned. "Success means little if you can't help someone else succeed," she told them. Before long, the valley became known for producing some of the highest quality alpaca fiber in the country, and many families rebuilt their farms using Grace's methods. Years later, Grace's small herd had grown into a thriving alpaca ranch, supplying luxury textile companies around the world. The woman who was once mocked had built a fortune not because she followed the crowd, but because she believed in her vision when no one else did. Whenever people asked how she became successful, she would smile and say, "Never let someone else's laughter become the reason you give up." Sometimes, the world laughs because it cannot yet see what you see. But if you stay patient, keep learning, and refuse to quit, one season can change your entire life. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment telling us what lesson you learned. We'll see you in the next inspiring story.